Hello, my name is Kelly, and I'm a history major here at Sonoma State. I took English 101 with Jess Hazelwood my freshman year, and I really enjoyed the course for many reasons. One of the things I really enjoyed about the course was the writing and reading skills that I learned from it. All the coursework, it was a heavy load of coursework, but it was all really beneficial and taught me a lot about analytical writing and skills just in general to help me as a writer in every aspect of my life, not just my English courses, but in all my other classes I will take in the future here at Sonoma State, and just writing in general as a professional in the workforce. Another thing I really liked about the material itself was that it was really relevant to, what I cared about as, a young adult in this society. The books and all the articles were really about things that the students are passionate about and things that are surrounding them. They weren't just the old classic novels that are really fun to read, but they were things that we really cared about and got to see on the news and things that we really could connect with as a member just of society. Even though the English 101 is only one semester, I really did find a lot of great resources with my professor and the teacher's assistant and everything else that they offered for me. Even though, like I said, it was a short period of time, it helped that it was kind of fast-paced because you really got a lot of information. They help you either in class, they helped you outside of class, and they also gave you a lot of resources that once you are done with the course, later on to go back to. They introduce you to the writing center and other resources on campus that you can use. So then once you were done, you always knew that was there, and no matter what kind of class you were in, you could go back to using those hands-on, really personal resources, and then those resources that you learn through all the material that you were doing. As for the course load, it was a lot of work. It was a lot more work than I experienced in a lot of, obviously, my high school classes as well as some of my other general education courses. But in the end, as I started taking my upper division and major specific courses, I really realized that the fact that it was a heavy workload was actually really beneficial in the end. The work never felt pointless or just like busy work. It really felt like you were doing something that was beneficial. And then once you start taking those upper division courses, you realize that that's really similar to what you experience in those courses, the amount of work that you have to do. So it really helped you prepare to do that course load and all that like writing and reading later on in life, but it allowed you to kind of go through the process a little slower because you had the professor and the teacher's assistant there to help you out. Overall, I had a really great experience in English 101, and I know that all the skills I learned will definitely follow me in my future academic endeavors. Thank you for listening.